Step 1 is to familiarise yourself with the exercise by playing it slowly, for example at about 40 beats per minute, non-stop for 5 minutes. Focus on anchoring to your right hand. I find making the movements with your hands and feet really exaggerated at slow speeds helps with muscle memory. So if you're on your kit, play it loud and really try to feel the movements. Something like this. An exercise like this is just as effective without being near a drum kit. Anywhere you can sit and move your hands and feet, you'll be able to at least feel the coordination. Step 2 is to gradually increase the tempo until you start to lose control of the pattern. You can see me doing this in the exercise video demonstrations using Groove Scribe to increase the speed, and I'll do a video to show you how to use it. It's an awesome tool and completely free. Step 3 is to note the tempo you can reach before you start to lose it. This is now your target tempo. Step 4 is to take your target tempo and use it for step 1. Aim to play at that speed for 5 minutes. If you lose it slightly, do your best to pick it up again, but if you get frustrated or you're falling off the horse too often, just back the speed off a little bit until you can get through a full 5 minutes. Keep repeating this process until you reach the final speed, which is around 115 beats per minute. The other advice I would give with practice, especially with a mentally challenging pattern like this one, is to keep it bite-sized. Spend 10 or 15 minutes on it, then give yourself a break and come back to it. Try not to keep hammering away if you're tired or frustrated. It's just not going to help. And if you can, try and spend a bit of time on it every day. 10 minutes a day will produce a faster result than, say, an hour once a week. So to summarise the process, step 1 is to play slowly for 5 minutes non-stop and really try to memorise the pattern. Step 2 is to then increase the speed gradually until you start to struggle. Step 3 is to note the target tempo that you reached in step 2. Step 4 is to then go back to step 1, but use your target tempo as the starting point. You may want to go slightly slower, that works really well too. And to summarise the tips, try to practice every day, even if you can't get to your kit, and try to practice in 10 or 15 minute chunks. Don't continue to practice when frustrated, take a break and come back.